Hallo dames en heren, en leuk dat jullie weer kijken naar een gloednieuwe video. Mijn naam is Michel en vandaag zitten wij weer terug in Hogwarts Legacy. De game waarmee wij bezig waren is weer terug. Nou, zoals je ziet, ik heb mijn karakter alweer ingeladen. En we gaan dus heel even kijken wat onze opdrachten zijn. En dan gaan we naar quest en dan zien wij dat wij een aantal questen hebben. In The Shadow of Estate moeten we Sebastian ontmoeten in Veldcroft. Dat gaan we ook zo meteen doen. Deeks wants me to teach how to use the knapsack to rescue magic beast. The sweeping competition, a threat indeed. Chirona. Man behind the moonstones. Dus dan moeten we de Aloha Mora spel, die hebben we geleerd. Dit is dan level 2 en 3. The Tale of Roland Oaks. Talk to Adelaide Oaks. Oké. Waar gaan we beginnen? Ik denk dat wij met Sebastian gaan beginnen. Locate on the map. En Sebastian is helemaal daar. Oké. Dus dan wordt eventjes een stukje vliegen. Maar wat ik dan wel weet is, als we naar World Map gaan. We moeten dan helemaal daarheen. We hebben een broem, dus we kunnen hier naartoe gaan. En dan vanaf de broem weer verder gaan. Ja, dat gaan we doen. En daar zijn we dan vlakbij Sebastian. We moeten hier naartoe, dus dan gaan we ook hier landen. Ziet eruit dat we hier naartoe moeten.
I should dismount here.
Oké. Doen we dat ook weer? Ja, B. Oké, dus we moeten hier wachten. Oké, top.
You made it.
Ja, ik ben er, Sebastian. Had je niet verwacht, hè?
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
Oké, top. Dus we gaan zijn oom ontmoeten. Nou, dan gaan we gewoon met Sebastian mee.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier.
En de vloerframe geunlocked. Dat is heel mooi. Kunnen we altijd
Everyone
terugvliegen.
stays out of sight.
Oh,
Here we are.
hier is het al.
My sister should be just inside.
Oké, top.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we
So?
haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Oké. Speak with Anne Solomon. Dus we moeten... Dit is
That
wel met
boy will
Solomon
frame my
praten.
last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I'm so sorry. I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I
Ja.
understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
Oké.
I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Nou, dan gaan we nou even naar Anne toe, want die
I'm
zal wel
sorry
heel
about earlier.
upset zijn.
Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am.
Ja.
Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
We kunnen het altijd wel proberen
I'll
natuurlijk.
do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
Is heel graag gedaan,
I
Anne.
wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring. Revelio.
This is my potion kit, not yours. Leave me things alone, Anne. Oké. Dan gaan we naar Sebastian.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
Rustig.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
Ah,
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
oké.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Ja, maar dat wisten ze van ons ook niet.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Oké. Dan gaan wij eens eventjes een kijkje nemen wat wij daar vinden.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne.
Oké, is een
This
beetje een creepy plek. Maar wel mooi.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Dead wizard in my book.
Leviosa!
Enough to sit down at desk all day.
Oké.
Incendio!
I won't rest. When do you think you give up?
Zo, dit is weer heel even wennen.
You've made your last mistake.
Nee, denk het niet.
How nice of you to stop by. Bumble my feet.
Kom maar voor hier naartoe.
I won't rest. Kill spells glance off of me. I've been fighting since before you were born.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for.
Ja.
I tried to warn you.
Dat was wel een gevechtje. Reparo. Hebben we die? Nee. Oh jawel, die hebben we wel.
Reparo.
Woepididie-woep. Oh, kan ik hier langs? Zo wel.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn
We
what
kunnen
type of
altijd
magic
even
harmed her,
kijken.
which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere. But they do seem to be spending a lot of time here. And it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Okay.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Hier binnen dan misschien? Nou, hier hebben we er nog eentje.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Oké, hier ook niet in ieder geval. Hey, the water well.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Ik denk dat... Ja...
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor.
Isadora, ja.
Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago.
Yep.
If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Confringo!
Huh, a stairwell.
Explore the cellar.
Revelio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply
Lumos.
strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as thought the magic wants to heal and I'm the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forget regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes, knowing that I should lessen the burden and of hard edge. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who reminded me of my father. Certainly I wouldn't hurt to help him. I should further my research, of course, but that will be opportunities, consequence of doing something good with this ability. Okay.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
It's my second week of camp. Ja, weet je wat? Lees gewoon heel eventjes. Zet op pauze en klaar.
Journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Explore the cellar.
Revelio.
Okay.
Confringo.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
Huh?
What? A daydream?
Oh
Because
ja,
that happens to
verrekt.
me too.
Lumos. I know it sounds strange.
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Nou, daar gaan we dan. Terug naar Undercroft, denk ik.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Apart. Die schilderij, die stond volgens mij toch daar, hoor.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Okay.
Anything helpful in the note?
Nee, niet echt.
Rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's
Ik
not
kan het
ancient
natuurlijk
magic.
altijd vragen.
There's
Hè,
still
of dat
so
waar
much we
is.
don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Oké. Dankjewel voor je avontuur. En dankjewel dat ik je ouders heb mogen ontmoeten. Althans, je zus en je oom. Complete main quests. Dat moeten wij doen. Dat klopt helemaal. Nou, we dat hebben afgerond. Dan gaan wij ons alvast even klaarzettelen in de Room of Requirement. We gaan daar even kijken ook hoe het met onze poison zit. Want die hebben we ook natuurlijk nodig.
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
Oké.
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can, on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area, so perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out there on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
Ja, dat lijkt me leuk.
Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Ja, ik denk, Deke, dat het voor een andere keer zou zijn. Ik was eigenlijk van plan om even bij mijn plantjes te kijken. Oké, Poison Station. Oké, dat is allemaal al klaar. Die kunnen wij even verzamelen allemaal. Poison is genoeg. Dus dat zit wel goed. Dan hebben wij het denk ik wel geklaard. De rest van die potions hebben we niet. Focus, the brew. Invisible, Endurance. Phyllis Felicius. Oké. Dan denk ik dat de avonturen van Deeks en The Beast voor de volgende keer is. Dan wou ik zeggen, dames en heren, hartstikke bedankt voor het kijken naar deze video. Vond je het nou tof, doe dan zeker een blauw duimpje omhoog. Vergeet niet te abonneren hier beneden als je dat nog niet hebt gedaan. En dan zie ik jullie volgende keer weer in een nieuwe Hogwarts Legacy video. Doei doei!